Are you planning to purchase a home in a stunning state of Colorado? Be cautious. There are critical steps to follow, and overlooking them could lead to some very costly mistakes. I'm James Hund, your local real estate expert, and today I'll walk you through the Colorado home buying process to help you avoid the potential pitfalls. Knowledge is power, so let's get started and share a smooth and successful home buying experience. Step number one is a pre-approval and financing. So first things first, you need to get pre-approved and understand your financial situation. You either need to get pre-approved or have proof of funds. So I could also put this as number two or number one, but there's two people you need to talk to. It's a mortgage lender and a realtor. Are your first two steps to buying a home. If you have a good realtor or have someone that's like highly rated, or you just want to reach out to me, I can get you in contact with the best mortgage lender for your situation. So the important thing on this is if you skip this step, it could lead to a lot of surprises later. You don't want to like fall in love with a home if you're not pre-approved and you don't know exactly how much you can buy. So you can meet with a mortgage lender, determine your budget, interest rate, loan options. These are very crucial steps that really set the groundwork for your Colorado home buying journey. Number two, my favorite, to avoid costly mistakes, you want to make sure you're working with a very knowledgeable local realtor. So a trusted Colorado real estate professional can really provide you expert guidance, market insights, and a personalized approach to finding your ideal home in your beautiful state. So a common misconception that people don't want to call up a realtor because they're like, well, we don't want to pay for them. So in Colorado, we are paid via the seller. So we don't really cost you anything at all. So you get all the realtor services for free, which is probably the best deal you're ever going to get in your entire lifetime if you get a good realtor. So for free, you can get a realtor that can help you and be on your side, and they put your needs in front of their own. So it's really a huge win situation for yourself. Step number three, it's the home search. So starting a Colorado home search without a clear understanding of your preferences, wants, needs can really lead to a little bit of disappointment. So get with your realtor to create a list of suitable properties. So Colorado offers a wide variety of neighborhoods, housing styles, so you can really just make the most of your realtor's expertise, and they can set you up on a search. And now in the beginning, it might be kind of broad because your realtor will be kind of finding out what you want, and you will also be finding out what you want as you look at properties in the area. So maybe you might think you want like a huge backyard and stuff, but turns out you actually just want like a more private backyard. Well, before you look at properties and stuff, then your realtor or yourself might not know that. So it's just kind of a process where they'll set you up on a search. They'll keep on narrowing it down more and more for exactly what you want. So in the beginning, don't get like too like, I gotta have this pool. I've got to have like a tree house that's 7 stories high. I've got to have a mountain view that's overlooking the entire neighborhood. I've got to be within 0.178 miles from I-470. But in the beginning, just be kind of open, and then you can really narrow it down, because if you're too kind of specific, can really like narrow down your properties, and you might miss out on one that you actually really like. Step number 4, you've got to understand the Colorado real estate laws. So before making an offer, it's essential to understand Colorado specific real estate laws and practices. In Colorado, the earnest money deposits and property disclosures are required, and there may be unique rules regarding water rights and mineral rights. Your realtor will help you navigate these complexities to ensure a very smooth transaction. Step number 5, making an offer. When you find your dream home, it's time to make an offer. Now, don't get really caught up on the whole dream home thing. It's a very competitive market, so we have seen very good appreciation on houses. So if it's not completely perfect, but you're still renting, well, you might want to make an offer if it will work for you, because it's better to get in a home and have the time and the appreciation better than it is to just keep on renting because you're just throwing away your money. As a realtor, I can help you determine a fair and competitive price based on recent comparable sales, market trends, and the home's condition. Or another good realtor can also do it. I'm not just trying to plug myself. We'll submit the offer along with any contingencies and negotiate on your behalf. So this is actually, I could do like 7 videos on this. So you'll submit an offer, you're gonna give them a deadline on when to accept. And after that deadline passes, the offer is off the table. There's a lot of creative ways and solutions on how to win an offer rather than just like having the highest price. I've actually won a ton of offers with not being the highest price. I had clean contracts. I asked the listing agent, like, hey, what do your sellers want? And so I really focused on that. I found out what the sellers want because it's not always about price. I won't say rarely, but oftentimes it's not necessarily about price. Sometimes they moved out of state and they just want to, get their house sold. So they don't, having an extra $1,000 is not a big deal. But if they have someone comes in, they know they have a professional realtor on the other side, and they know it's going to get done, then that's how you can really get deals done. Don't really get too hung up on a price. Make sure if you really want a house, just really know where you're at on your max budget on this. And a good realtor will guide you through the process. There will be some negotiation, but most likely if you have a great real estate agent, you're not even gonna have to see much of that because they're gonna be a pit bull and just go at it for 45 minutes with the listing agent, and then they'll come back with you all right, here's what we got. But usually it's a pretty smooth process. Usually if there's a listing agent on the other side who knows what they're doing, they're a professional, then it's usually very smooth. If it's not, then that's when you want to have a strong negotiator on your side that will make sure it gets done for the price you want, and they have solutions if what falls out, or you just tell them what you want and they'll get it done. It's actually my favorite is the negotiation. The home inspection. So once your offer is accepted, it's time for the home inspection. A professional home inspector will examine the property and identify any potential issues. So this is a very important step as it helps you to avoid unexpected expenses and make informed decisions about proceeding with the purchase. Never, ever skip the home inspection. So if it's a very strong seller's market, so you might have to put your offer as is if it's like a very strong seller's market, but that does not mean you cannot do an inspection. Never give up your right. I don't care what it is. Never, ever, ever, ever give up your right to terminate based on an inspection. You're not going to lose any deals doing that. If you have a good realtor, you're going to be fine. So step number 7 is the appraisal. So the appraisal is the next very crucial step in the home buying process. Your mortgage lender will order an appraisal to ensure the home's value aligns with the purchase price. Be prepared for the possibility of a low appraisal and discuss the potential strategies with your realtor. So some of the potential strategies are: appraisal comes in right where you bought it at. Perfect. There's no issues. Your lender's going to accept that. Boom, done. The appraisal comes in high. It never does. They always see what your purchase price is. It might, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to get anything for it. So that's another thing, but you're still going to be able to buy your house. Number 3 is what a lot of people don't know about. Number 3 is when the appraisal comes in low. So in Colorado, here's how our contracts are written. You can either back out because the appraisal came in low. You can negotiate with the seller. Maybe you guys can come to a mutually beneficial solution. Maybe they might okay, yeah, that's what the appraisal comes in at, so we'll sell it to you for $30,000 less because that's where it's at. Now, the home seller can say, we're not going to sell it to you for anything less than what we agreed upon. And if that's the case, you've got 2 options. Either 1, you come up with the extra money to cover that. Now, your lender's not going to cover that cost. That they're going to either cover the lower of the 2, either the appraisal or the purchase price. So if it doesn't come in, then you're gonna have to fork out the money, which many people do. If you want it and you have the funds, go nuts. So those are your options. So we usually don't get into it too much. Now, we have had year and a half, 2 years, houses going higher and higher. It was a lot harder like 18 months ago when we didn't have the comparative homes to compare it to because houses were going so much in value. So these are kind of things we want to look at. But the great thing about in Colorado, the way the contracts are written, now, not saying about any other states, but in Colorado, if it comes in low, you do have an option to get out, collect your earnest money, and walk away. You will still be out how much you paid for in the appraisal, and maybe if you already done an inspection, you paid that money in the inspector, $600 to $800. So there's some sunk costs with that. But if you're not comfortable with buying a house that you feel is overpriced, then you can walk away and you're all good. Step number 8 is closing on a home. So finally, it's time to close on your new Colorado home. This is when all parties come together to sign the required documents, transfer funds, and officially transfer ownership of the property and the deed. Congrats! You have successfully navigated the Colorado home buying process. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to buying a house in Colorado. With the right realtor and a solid understanding of this process, you are well on your way to finding and securing your dream home in this beautiful state. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you just do me a favor, would you just like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can always stay up to date on all the valuable Colorado real estate tips and insights. And if you have any questions or need assistance in your home buying journey, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to help. Thanks for watching and best of luck on your Colorado home search. Bye, friends.